An alternative modern technique that many teachers use is role-playing. Role-playing is widely used in educational purposes. Imagine that everybody, at least once in a lifetime, has used role-playing as a basic tool of life. For example, when we were kids playing games with our dolls or cars, when we were playing school with our friends, etc. Whenever we project into the future thinking a what-if scenario, we are indulging in a role-playing game and we rehearse our performance in order to influence the outcome. Experiential learning is based on role-playing. It gathers and summarizes concepts into a more practical manner. The situation is usually written as a prepared brief, and the different perspectives on the same situation are handed out to the different people who will come together eventually to discuss and perform the situation. Sometimes you may face or come up with realistic and relevant role players, and other times more fantastic ones. Now, what about role-playing as a technique? Be transparent and coherent as a trainer, in terms of what your needs are or what the goals you have set are. Of course, we need to bear in mind what the students' expectations are. Information sharing and communication are vital. The goals that will be set for your team need to be set beforehand. Are you evaluating skills or are you developing them? You need to be aware of this difference. Bear in mind the emotional parameter. Students may not be willing to share all of their feelings. You always have to remember, in skills development programs, trainers and facilitators often schedule a role-play exercise at the end of a course, in order to gather in the learning and to assess how well the participants have understood the training. That means you must be realistic in your ambitions for the role-playing game. Here are some tips for you. Role-playing is more efficient if people are aware of what they are expected to do. Playing briefs should be composed of information that is relevant and intriguing to the end parties. Engage them in a meaningful conversation, which should be in line with the objectives. Additionally, bear in mind that you need to avoid giving people the task of role-playing attitudes when they are on their own. If you want somebody to role-play an angry customer, give them something to get in mood. It goes without saying that preparation is necessary, but it is often overlooked, in the belief that it is best to get on with it. In developmental role-play, the option can be given to press the pause button where people feel they are getting into difficulty.